All right, dudes. I'll give you 3 guesses what we're gonna draw tonight, and you don't get to. You only get one try.
I hope it's a baby goat.
First 2 don't count. All right. So this first line is the key, and again, this is going to be this first line is going to dictate the personality of your drawing, and it's totally fine however it turns out. So it's going to be kind of like if you could imagine a V and a U that's sort of on its side. A V, part V, part U. So let me draw it for you, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. See how that was kind of a slanted, I guess it's more of a U. It's like a skinny U, I suppose, right? But kind of get that. There you go. That's going to work. All right. Now, down here, we're going to, or at the top, we're going to kind of draw the top as if it's like the top of a heart. With a couple bumps like that.
All right.
Okay.
There's a lot of wonder hunters out there that are ready to make hearts.
All right. I would expect so. All right. Now we're going to draw a line coming out this way and another one coming out that way, and that kind of takes off my paper, but that's okay. All right, and then we'll do another line down here and another one up there.
Brenda says #pressure. I know, like this line will dictate the personality.
Well, that's I look at it as a happy accident. It's cool. It's not like don't put pressure on yourself. It's just.
I was with Brenda. I totally crumbled under that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I meant it to be as exciting possibility.
I think
Who knows?
Brenda and I think about things similarly. Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to draw a little kind of a rounded triangle. It's going to be the nose.
Ooh, okay.
Right there.
Okay.
All right. And then we're going to draw a line coming down here. And then I'm going to draw another line coming down the other way, but I'm going to make that other line a little bit longer. Kind of smile in there. Okay.
Cute.
Now we're going to put a couple eyes on them. Now, if you want to make them look like goat eyes, if you just draw a line right across like that, kind of like a circle with a line through it. Because they have those really weird pupils.
I know. She said she thought that when you did the close-up that there was like a reflection in it. Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, make them look lifelike. Yes. All right. Now we're going to draw a line curving down this way and a line curving down that way.
Okay.
I like that since you started drawing these, it really helps me to know. I love how you look at there and you can look at the screen. It helps me to know if I'm on the right track. Okay. And then we'll make we'll connect them with a little rounded line there.
Okay.
All right. Now let's draw some horns. So the horn is just going to come out like this. And this goat we have that I did the painting of doesn't really have horns, but I like the visual of the horns here. Okay. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to make a little twist down here, a little circle down here. Brenda says mine looks like it's on drugs. Already, huh? It's one of those goats.
Most goats look like they're on drugs.
They do a little bit.
This guy looks pretty messed up.
All right, I'm going to draw...
in a good way.
A little line like that.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw another line down this way. 2 lines like that. Okay, good work. And we'll draw his back in a little slanty. And his chest slanty in the other direction.
Mine's getting kind of funnier by the minute here.
Now, this is my favorite part. We're going to draw a little line like that and a little line like that. Under his chin, we're going with the beard.
Chin.
Going with the beard.
Okay.
All right, and then we're just going to do a little 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like an M. But make that middle one go down longer.
Not by the hair of my chin.
All right, and then here I'm going to just draw a little star. So this is going to be a little gold medal.
Ooh.
Because this goat is the goat.
Yep,
right?
Jennifer called it. She said number 1.
All right, and then as with many of the things, you can color it in how you want. Oh, I forgot one thing. Let's go back to this. For the ear, you can kind of put the ear flap. Just kind of draw a line in the middle there.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. I hope we have some people joining here, drawing this goat, gold medal goat.
He's cute. I mean, even if he looks kind of iffy, he's
a little
cute.
janky.
Little
That's the
janky.
thing is goats kind of look janky.
They do. But they're still cute. Somehow we like them. Other animals look janky, like raccoons and stuff, and we're not as fond of them. Isn't that funny?
It is. Well, raccoons have a lot of love, unless they're in their garbage.
Right.
All right.
So depends on your experience.
I'm going to see what you guys come up with your goat colors. I'm going to go with a more traditional, but feel free to add some whimsical colors in there if you'd like.
I'm kind of learning a few things about goats from Lucy's care of them. She waters goats at the barn. Sometimes the lady goats think that they're going to have babies, but they're not.
That sounds like fun.
No,
sounds like
it's
a disaster.
Not. It is. So then,
what do they do that indicates they think they're going to have babies? What does that mean?
I don't know if I know all of the things, but I know Lucy was watching some of the goats with the person that she works with, because they were having symptoms like they were having babies but they're not, and then they kind of want to still have babies because some are having babies. It's really interesting when you're dealing with animals and hormones. Getter-inners. Well, and the confusion.
I'm pregnant too.
I know. And the confusion of not being able to talk to them and say, actually, maybe you were pregnant but not anymore. And it's kind of like, it's animals, so you can't have that conversation. And so anyway,
this is Dr. Doolittle.
This is kind of random, but I'm learning more. Let me say, I didn't know
more than you ever cared to.
Well,
right?
It's interesting.
All right, so we got our my gold medal here. I'm gonna give him a little red, white, and blue.
I'm liking using these crayons, by the way.
Smell. That beats it.
I know. It's pretty classic.
All right, so how about a couple little fun tips to take it to the next level?
All right.
You up for that?
Yep.
All right, so of course the nose on most animals, at least mammals, I guess, are wet, aren't they? A little shiny sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put make it a little bit brighter. Make a little dot there. Give it that little shine. I'm gonna do something.
So how would you recommend, since I already made mine pink?
Okay, well let's do that. I would do. You could do a darker pink or a darker red.
Okay.
And go something like this. And color everything around so that you leave a circle by default.
Ooh,
right?
Smart. It's almost like you've done this before.
Once or twice. And then I'm going to put in a little, again, I'm going to use lighter colors, but if you go with a darker color, which is probably what you would do, is you can get it, do the same thing. Let's kind of add some. And the hair on their face, and actually most of it, is short. So you can indicate that by doing short lines.
Okay.
Now, for the hair on the chinny chin is longer. So you can go do longer lines, and that'll, again, give it the more realistic feel.
I'm having fun reading these comments, by the way. Nick Wesson. Nick Wesson, where are you? He says trash pandas are terrifying. I don't know many people who like raccoons, Jason. Well, I really don't. Our neighbor used to feed them dog food. Never do that.
No, that's a bad call.
Next day, 20 raccoons there, just like right there. It's so bad. Oh, I'm like coloring out of the lines. I'm getting all excited.
It's fine. Okay, so there's our goat. A little details there, and we definitely hope that you drew with us and that you will share what you drew, because we love seeing it. We've got a few from last week. We drew celebrating Dr. Seuss. We drew green eggs and ham. We have this great one from Stephen. Mm-hmm. Could you, would you in a walk? Could you, would you on a rock?
Right?
Really good. What else we got? We got Elle Bill and
Bill
Ted's
and Ted's
Excellent Adventure.
Oh.
Love that one.
Nice.
Let's see, Jennifer Tackett.
Little
Dancing in the frying pan.
Love it. Little Wonder Marty back there.
And I love that she put the ham as not green. Remember that
Yes,
meme
we had
last
that whole
week I shared of never said they were green. And Helen Meisner adding the sweet
Dr. Seuss
Dr.
characters.
Seuss thing number 1 and Cat in the Hat. That's good. And meme of the week this week. Yeah, okay. Whatever floats your goat.
Oh.
That one's
again.
And because I was on a roll, row, row, row your goat.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
That's more like.
All right. Well, we have a very. Oh yeah.
Here's my little friend there tonight.
Good work.
It was fun.
We have a very. Helen says bad.